man. Underground radio, man. We in the building. State of LA.
King Crook, Horseshoe Gang.
Judges table. Judges table. West Coast is in the building. West Coast is in.
Hold up. Nigga, on turn. All up in my hood.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's new music right there by the one and only Shoe Gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big homie Madman Judges Table. We getting it in every Tuesday night. Shoe Gang, what up, big homie?
Yeah, man. So, real quick, I'm a nigga who's not vaccinated, right?
Okay.
However, I don't try to suggest to other motherfuckers what they do, you know, what they like.
They should do.
Right? Yeah, so like whatever you do what you do. I ain't fucking with myself, but I heard that Biden just announced that Pfizer vaccine is fully FDA approved, right?
Okay.
So, for those who wasn't really paying attention, like when the pandemic first hit, they were scrambling to try to approve the vaccination that they was working on.
Yeah.
So the Moderna and the Pfizer, neither one of them was fully FDA approved. They did like a emergency use approval, which is like it's faster to get approved for that than fully approved by the FDA. So they kind of just did a little quick one just to get a couple people vaccinated, and that's created a lot of concerns. A lot of motherfuckers are like, nigga, this shit ain't tested. Who knows what's gonna happen in 2 or 3 years, whatever. So I would say, whatever you do, we're gonna keep saying this. Just kind of educate yourself on it. Like whatever you do, don't let nobody press you to get it. Also, don't let nobody press you to stay off it. Do whatever you do.
Do what you do when you do it well. Do you and don't judge other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I know some people who got the shot, and I know some motherfuckers who not getting the shot, like myself. You feel me? So we're not banging on each other, but the vaxxers and the anti-vaxxers, like I said it once and I'll say it again, they're the new Bloods and Crips, man, because they walking up to each other on sight, nigga, boxing. That's what's going on.
And nigga, you double vax, homie?
Exactly. Like, nigga, you look like you with the enemy, my nigga. I promise God.
Yeah, nigga get vaxxed, become a op.
What's up?
Yo, the vaccine game is strong and it's serious, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, what they doing is, if people ain't paying attention, wait a minute, first of all, this is Judges Table. It's a platform for the people. We support those who support us. We talk about today's updates. We like the news, the ghetto news, the hood news, hip-hop news. We are artists / independent entrepreneurs, and we always give our opinions, and we talk to our fans, and we represent y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is how we get it in. Big homie Madman, represent for the folks. Now, the vaccine is very dangerous. Parents that got kids in school, y'all need to pay attention because what they're doing with that right there is slapping the kids with vaccines, and they're 100% innocent. And who knows if the vaccine have a chip in it, you could rob a bank, run home, and they ain't even got to chase you. They can push a button and it'll kill you while you got it in you. It might be good for you to help you really block a virus coming in your body. Who knows? Right now, everybody needs to know that this is a test. They're like testing with this cure, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why people like ourselves are not vaccinated, because we're waiting for 2 to 3 to 5 years to see what's gonna happen, because you never know what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying?
I want to see if y'all niggas that got vaccinated is still alive. If y'all still alive in 5 years, then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll consider it then.
It's like the flu shot. It's like cancer. There's a man-made disease that they created. Yeah. And this one is more vicious because they actually can control the world, shut down what they want to shut down while they set up a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they can control the population. It's artificial intelligence. Basically, that's what Biden and his team is about. What they're about is basically trying to monitor every single person on Earth. So that's why this year when we saw the championship final NBA basketball game, when Milwaukee was at home, there was like 65,000 people outside because everybody got a cell phone in their pocket and most of the phones are on location. So they can see, oh, there's 65,000 people at this location right now. And they can detect through the vaccine shot and on your ID has a chip. You know what I'm saying? They want to get They want to have everybody on paper or in the system some way or another. You know what I'm saying? It's all a plot. It's all a plan. People barely making it. Everything's going up. I'll just pray that you got your head on straight. You're going to have to be with God on this for you to rock. If not, you're going to be left out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't look around, people dying every day. I just buried 2 of my cousins right now over the summer.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? Look, this shit is real. All right, y'all?
All right. So yeah, man, just educate yourself when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Be aware that, you know, they're trying to vaccinate and stick shit in your kids without your permission at school. So always, you know, just be on top of everything and educate yourself and shit, man.
Yeah, man. So on some other shit real quick. So I don't know where I was reading this, but I just seen a bunch of people posting about this. So apparently, the homie Ice Cube, shout out to Ice Cube. Ice Cube is quite possibly one of the most important people in rap, as far as rap music, and as far as his contribution to the game and everything. He's up there, top 5, one of the most important figures in rap, period. Right? Shout out to Ice Cube. But so he got a list of his. Somebody asked him his top 5 in some interview he was in. I don't know who he interviewed, so I can't shout the interview out. But some interview they asked him about his top 5, and he went on to say, he listed his top 15, right? Most of the people that I seen, I didn't see a full list, but most of the people that they kind of highlighted was, he said KRS-One, he said Snoop, he said Biggie, he said a bunch of people that should be in somebody's top 10, 15, whatever, right? The strange part is he left Pac off. So we we trying to figure out, like, nigga, we in a group text, like,
He didn't do it on purpose. Just
we like, I don't know, bro.
So what I say to that is, to leave, I thought the same thing Batman thought. I was like, man, it's quite possibly he just left, slipped his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you get to thinking of all the rappers, it's a lot of rappers. And you be like, damn, oh yeah, what about Wu-Tang? What about Wu-Tang? So it's quite possible. But it's also possible that, you know, he might be like, man, like, he might feel a certain way. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They both on the West Coast, both kick that, Pac get a lot of praise for some shit that Ice Cube was already doing. You know what I'm saying? So you never know how that made him feel this whole time. But like I said, I can't speak for him, so who knows? But Pac is definitely on my list.
I got one for you.
And Cube is on my list.
Hey, let me ask y'all. Let's us 3 tell the people out there paying attention.
Right.
Let's talk about like the top artists that's never mentioned in the top 50, 10, or 25.
I mean, there's a couple of them. To be honest, and that's real. There's a lot that needs to be on there. You feel what I mean?
Cassidy.
Cassidy, which one? The battle rap Cassidy?
Hey, are we talking sales or artists? Or
no, if we just talking dope. Cassidy is dope.
Let's just talk dope.
Yeah, we just talking dope, and like some people have contribution to the game and they don't even get their they don't get their flowers. Like to me, Ice-T deserves his flowers for ushering in gangster rap. He might not have been the first nigga, but he was one, 2, or 3. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely, if it wasn't for niggas like Q and NWA and Ice-T and all that shit, oh yeah, Schoolie D, all the motherfuckers. If it wasn't for niggas like that, rap would be nowhere near as gangster and shit like that. To be honest with you, Luke and the 2 Live crew and them niggas, they deserve some motherfucking props. They don't never get mentioned. Because of all this ratchet shit, look at what Cardi B and Meg Styles all the motherfuckers, nigga, they was doing this shit long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Guess what, nigga? When your girl hear dum 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 dum, her ass is gonna start juking automatically, nigga. You know where they come from? Guess what? Her ass is gonna start juking and the song is older than her cheeks. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta give them motherfuckers props, nigga.
Because Luke and them is the reason why they have the parental advisor sticker, right?
Hey, oh yeah, you know
All
what?
day long, yeah,
So,
you're
yeah.
right, you're right.
Yeah, shout out to my dad. But it's a lot of motherfuckers like the rapper Twister don't come up enough as far as real. People's top list. Twister Hard, Benny Siegel's another one that's dope. People don't talk about, almost never hear people say King T in anything.
Wow.
Niggas almost never say King T. I'm like, King T is real. Niggas never say DOC. DOC is hard as a motherfucker. Shout out to the Doc. You know, I know he lost his voice and now it's kind of
Scarface, the rap.
Scarface.
That's another one. He held it down. He held it down with gangsta shit, nigga, for the South. Nigga almost by himself for a cool stretch until other niggas started coming in. You know what I'm saying? And he's still relevant today, so you gotta put him in there.
I got one. Let's make it quick. We down to the last of the show. West Coast. Let's go with the West Coast.
West Coast. I mean, Crook need to be mentioned more. You know what I'm saying?
Crooked.
Spice One.
Spice One. Wow. Dope. DJ Quick.
DJ Quick don't get his flowers, man.
Because he rap and make beats and he put homeboys out.
Facts.
And give a good show.
Exactly.
And he made a good video. NCA also, big on the A hype.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That y'all mentioned Crook. When it comes to Crook and the shoe gang, y'all have to understand something about us too, especially when it comes to Long Beach specifically. We really ushered in real lyrical lyricism out of Long Beach. There are some dope niggas out of Long Beach, Stu, Trady, you know what I'm saying? There's a gang of dope niggas. But when it comes to the real technical lyricism, shoe gang and Crook is really nigga holding down for that. Like of all time in Long Beach. So always remember that. You know what I'm saying? I want my flowers. I want my little.
No, that's real. Shout out to the Low Life Gangsters. Shout out to the DC gang. You know what I mean? Shout out to LBC crew. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, Long Beach is stacked.
Melee, big homie Melee.
Shout out to Melee. Shout out to
Wolf Wayne from the beat.
Shout out to Wolf Wayne.
Dub C.
Mac G.
Big homie Mad Man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shout out to Vince Staples. So we talking Long Beach, but niggas like what's the homie name?
Where you from?
No, Dom Kennedy. Dom Kennedy don't get mentioned a lot, and he behind the scenes do a lot of shit. He executive produced one of Game's most recent album, and also too. Shout out to Q for mentioning Razzcast in his top 15. I was kind of dope with him because Razzcast is slept on. You know what I mean?
Let's take it to the East Coast.
When it comes to people that slept on the East Coast, I'm not gonna lie to you. My nigga Coogee Rap to me don't get enough.
Okay.
He don't get enough props for how dope and lyrical he was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad Nas put EPMD on his album because you know what I'm saying. They slept on from the new people, the people of this new world. You know what I'm saying? They slept on this shit.
Hey, you know what? I gotta go with Slick Rick is always gonna be the killer. But I was gonna go with one of the hottest artists that always get slept on from New York, and this nigga is hot. And he fired and he give a great show. I'm talking about Dougie Fresh.
Hey, oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. My nigga.
Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga is the shit, man. Because he was back in the day with when you from the 80s and you still relevant, you know what I mean? You gotta get him props. But somebody else too, my nigga. Red and Meth to me is like damn near the best rap duo of all time. Almost. They in the top 2 or 3 to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they compliment each other back and forth. Real dope.
And you gotta have lyrics to be considered dope, do you?
I mean, to be honest with you, you ain't gotta have all. You gotta
that means Ja Rule should be named because he got hits after hits.
Oh, nigga,
Ja Rule's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Ja Rule's dope. Yep.
I mean, shit, motherfucking Too Short. We talking legends who don't have what some would call. I mean, to be honest, he got some lyrics. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm saying as far as like just super technical skill, but his career span, nigga, what 4 decades?
Yeah.
Like so, we definitely.
It's hard to beat a nigga like that.
Easy.
Yeah, E40's up there.
Hey, I like Ludacris and Missy Elliott because they make songs that you can see and they actually do the video that matches the lyrics.
Yeah, it's funny because Ludacris was just on, I think it was the Breakfast Club or something. He was like, they asked him a question. He said, Jay-Z said one time, Ludacris don't get as much props as he deserves because of his videos and because of the antics and shit. He's actually way doper than people realize, but because that overshadows everything that you only remember for his videos, you're not paying attention to how lyrically dope he is. And that's a fact. Because that nigga, he's from the South, that nigga from Atlanta, and he's doper than a gang of niggas everywhere.
It's funny that you said that because when he did, when Ludacris did the versus Nelly, he said
he smacked Nelly around.
He smacked
Nelly.
I think
I personally don't fuck with Nelly because you know they're trying to go hard on Kobe, but that's all.
Damn, well, where's he coming from?
Yeah, I don't fuck with Nelly.
So he said Jay-Z personally called him when he did. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's talking about when he did the remix to that Sierra song. Remember he was like, Ludacris, I'm flexing skill. The meanest, baddest, feeling no pain is still. And he did that verse. He said, Jay-Z called my name. You went hard, man. I'm like, and he did. He's
something about the music. It's something about the music. But when I turn on the radio, all I hear is the same old thing. When I turn on your videos, all I see is the same old thing. I turn on the radio, all I hear is the same